Hey, what's going on, y'all? So we're here in the AyItsUsFamily channel. I'm here with the one and only, the legend.
Mom.
Hey, we got that time Mike Tyson blew $600
Ear
million.
biting Mike Tyson? Is that
Yeah,
the same one?
Mike Tyson.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
with the tattoo in the face, you know, voice crazy.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too much on Mike Tyson.
I ain't
lie.
cracking on him, y'all, because he changed. He became nice.
Nah, he coolin' now. I ain't gonna lie. But 600 M's is a lot of money to just be blowing. Actually, that's half a bill. I didn't even know that Mike Tyson had
600 million?
Yeah.
So why he ain't on that list?
Exact. Yo, he shouldn't. Well,
oh, no, those are actors. Okay.
Still, though, like, how you blow 700 mil? But you already know, it's played by SunnyV2. Obviously, SunnyV2 becoming crazy with the videos. If y'all want to watch the review, that boy be down in the description. To give your own opinions and conjecture. Y'all already know what it is. And we gonna hop in. I ain't gonna lie, let's do it.
Okay.
No cap.
Despite earning $600 million over the course of 6 years, Mike Tyson celebrated his 36th birthday with a bank account reading 0.
36?
So how did Mike Tyson go bankrupt? Well, Tyson made it clear that a financial education wasn't a part of his childhood.
From a broke background, I never really learned the art of handling money as a kid.
Which became a problem as he began to earn millions whilst he was still a teenager. After becoming champion at the age of only 20, Mike Tyson began to average $7.5 million per fight, and this didn't even include his other sources of income. He was paid over $50 million in casino deals, $3.5 million for a WrestleMania guest appearance, while Mike Tyson's Punch-Out sold 2 million copies during its very first year. By 1990, Mike Tyson was credited as the highest paid athlete in the world, with an estimated $28.6 million in income this year, although all of this changed when he was sent to prison only 2 years later. Between 1992 and his release in 1995, Mike Tyson was unable to earn a single dollar, although as summarized by this CBS article, he wasn't exactly struggling when he finally walked free. Most Indiana prisoners are given $75 in spending money to ease their transition back into society. Tyson needed.
And what are they supposed to do with that?
I ain't gonna lie, I was about to say the same John. Yo, if you give me $75, like, yo.
Okay, so they give them $75 in spending money to ease their transition back into society. What you mean? After they get out, here's $75?
Yeah, go restart your life. What is $75 doing?
But he already had bank, so
you might get some food. That's really it.
Like he said, he was already a rich man, so.
Well, I mean, obviously, Mike Tyson's a millionaire, yo. Like he said, he was getting $8 million a fight. But like, bro, I'm still on this. Like, what is $75 supposed to do? Like, bro, you gonna get a t-shirt, some pants,
but some people appreciate that though when they get out and it's hard to get a job.
I mean, I understand that, but 75? Nah, that's
Is it $75 a day? I hope.
No, it's $75 just. That's it.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah,
this better be $75 a day.
Ease your
way
a week
back
at least. This.
Take this $75. Shoot, just to get back home. That's 20.
That's what I said. Yo, you get yourself an Uber, bro. Yo, your Uber like 40, bro. That's running you a bag. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Nah, this 75 ain't doing it.
No such help. The former heavyweight champion had 2 checks, each made out to him for $10 million. In the next few weeks, Tyson would get another $12 million for the rights to future fights and television. A few months later, he earned the most money ever given to a boxer, $25 million, to fight a stiff named Peter McNeely. Over the next 2 years, Tyson earned a further $140 million from 5 different fights, making him feel invincible.
Money is a false sense of security.
False sense of security. Nothing about it could be a real.
Invincible with money.
Sure.
Feel like you can't even die.
Which, when combined with the bitterness from his time spent in prison, caused Tyson.
I think that's an ego thing. I think that's like an ego thing for real. Because it's like, yo, bruh, we can't invest this bread. See, well, we're already on the topic. He blew the $600 million. But I don't understand. He said money is a false sense of security. I don't think it is. If you invest it right, you can have generational wealth. Right. It's just when we blowing this joint on dumb John, we going to jail.
So right now they showing us all the money that he making and how he made it and everything. And then now they're gonna show us how he just blew all that.
It's all the rise. We're gonna get to that peak and it's gonna come straight down.
Well, it better have starting court fees.
15 mansions, 26 Rolls Royces.
Oh, come on. Probably.
Yo, Nick Killer's Cage had me mad, bro.
He said money's invincible, so.
Nah, money, nah. Money don't make you invincible. But you really gotta be smart with this, John. It can make you feel like that, but I don't mean you gotta give in to the ego, John. For real.
Tyson to begin spending everything.
For me being poor, never having anything, for me being bitter, angry for being in prison, it stems from a lot of things.
Firstly, there were the cars. According to CBS, Tyson reportedly bought 110 cars either for himself or as gifts, one of which being a $320,000 Bentley Azure, the most expensive production car in the world. Tyson bought it and ordered 4 more. In the space of a few minutes, he had spent more than $1.5 million, while in a different instance, Tyson showed up at a car dealership just outside New York to buy another car. He bought a Ferrari for $300,000, declining a test drive because he already had one just like it. On a different day, Tyson was pulled over whilst driving his Rolls Royce without a license, but was able to get out of trouble by giving the car to the cop.
You know, sir, why don't you just take the car? You know, you deserve it because
he gave the cop the car.
I didn't want to get arrested.
Yo.
You know what? Please, just take the car. You can have it.
Yo, I thought I wanted to run into Mr. Beast. Maybe I want to run into Mike Tyson. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, you don't want to literally run into him because your ears will be going.
Oh, nah, bro. He might give you the one.
But I think he's humble now. I think the last thing that I saw about him that he humbled himself.
Like he not doing none of that jazz. But I'm trying to figure out where we get this give a cop a Bentley money. You know what I'm saying? I need that type of wealth. I thought I wanted to be Mr. Beast. Maybe I don't. Because, bro, we giving away Bentleys? Like, yo, well, Mr. Beast, he giving away Teslas.
That was his get out of jail free ticket because he just came home from jail. So.
Yeah. Let's see. How much? Let's pay $300,000 to get out of jail.
He only got a fine. I'm just thinking he would have just got fined.
Nah. Yeah.
And then he won't be able to get his license for a while because if you get caught driving without license.
Is that worth $300,000?
No, he could have just paid that.
I would have paid the fine. Like,
but he said money's invisible, so it doesn't matter. He need to spend it. He said he got to spend it. He was poor. He ain't never had no money when he was poor.
600 M's? Yeah, nah, I'm gonna lock off of that one. I'm gonna really lock off of that.
They have license and everything. I didn't want my wife to get in trouble. I said, why don't you just take it? You know, maybe it was around 230 at the time, and they took it.
This didn't end well for the officer.
He got fired.
He did?
Yeah.
I know he did.
Although it did end well for Tyson's friend Ed Lover, who was given a Bentley so he could drive home from a club.
He goes, here, take the car. I'm like, okay. He gives me the Bentley. A month go by, I still have this car. He said, I wanted you to have that car. He said, I gave you that car.
With so many vehicles, Tyson needed...
I understand. You were definitely right. This boy really is the rising action, and it's gonna fall off. Yo, we were doing so good. We was making eight mil every fight. Yo, now all of a sudden we could just straight up give away Bentleys. Okay. Yeah, I wanted you to have that car. The cop wanted you to have it too. You know, totally wasn't $500,000 in cars.
Well, he got a lot of cars that didn't matter. All right, go ahead.
Yo, he got 110 cars, bro. That's ridiculous. How do you even get that many cars?
Somewhere to store them, purchasing mansions in Las Vegas, Ohio, and Maryland. However, these were nothing compared to the house he bought in Connecticut. It featured 21 bedrooms and 35 bathrooms, as well as a full-blown nightclub, a movie theater, a mini casino, a squash court, and a fully spec'd out proper commercial gym. But this was only the inside. Outside, there was a...
who has a casino?
Okay, come on.
No, I want to know who has a casino in the
crib.
He does.
Bought in Connecticut.
Yo, come on, bro. 21 bed, 35 bed.
Come on.
That joint is ridiculous. Yo, you're not peeping game on this.
It featured 21 bedrooms and 35 bathrooms.
Mom, when have you seen a bedroom and a bathroom with 21 and 35 of these joints? When have you ever seen?
Mike Tyson, now play.
Yo, I'm dead.
As well as a full-blown nightclub, a movie theater, a mini casino, a squash court, and a fully spec'd out proper commercial gym. But this was only the inside. Outside there was a full-size basketball court, a swimming pool with its own grotto, and get this, its own lake house, and fountain on a 17.6 acre block. If the house looks familiar, it's because Tyson eventually sold it to 50 Cent, who called it his biggest financial mistake.
What was the most, like, when you wasted money?
The Tyson cribs like that.
Mainly because of how much the property cost to run.
How much was the upkeep guesstimate per year?
About $700,000
a year.
Tyson expanded on this in a different interview.
It's gonna cost him $25,000 just to mow the lawn.
Right.
Which, when combined with his other houses, meant gardening bills alone mounted to $100,000. Although the gardener was still a minor expense compared to the things Tyson bought for these houses. As a gift for his first wife, Robin Givens, Mike spent $2.2 million on a solid gold bathtub, which was.
I'm sorry, yeah, you can't convince me not to not pause on this. $2.2 million on a bath.
For a tub?
For a bathtub? To bathe? Yo, how much the water bill cost? Because in comparison, the shower must be free. That's tough. Like, yo, for the tub?
Followed by their divorce less than a year later, which cost Mike a further $10 million in legal fees and compensation. Tyson had also dropped $410,000 on a birthday party and $140,000 on 2 white Bengal tigers, which needed their own specialty enclosure, $200,000 a year worth of food, and their own animal trainer, which Mike hired at a cost of $125,000 a year. Mike also had to pay a friend $250,000 in compensation after they were bitten by one of the tigers, although there was another bite that cost Tyson even more. During a match in 1997, Evander Holyfield headbutted Tyson, who in retaliation bit a portion of Holyfield's ear off. Tyson was disqualified and fined $3 million, although it seemed he hadn't learned his lesson, as he then bit Lennox Lewis's leg during a press conference, warranting another $335,000 fine. In the process, Tyson employed over 200 different people, including chefs, chauffeurs, and bodyguards, the most pointless of which being a guy nicknamed Crocodile, whose sole function was to dress in fatigues and repeatedly shout guerrilla warfare at Tyson's news conferences, for which he was paid $300,000 in 1996.
Oh, hey, get your bag up in that case. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad. Shoot. Yo, my joint not working. Here we go. Yo, $300K for me to go dress up in Gorilla Jones and go bother Mike Tyson, I think I might have to. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little yamin. But nah, yo, we just, like, we went completely off the rails. Like, we was doing good with this John, and we completely fell off. Like, I don't even, what in your head just tells you to bite someone? No.
I don't know. Like, I'm gonna bite him in the leg.
Like, and twice where, like, like, nah, I ain't gonna lie. There would be nothing in my life that's gonna compel me to, like, yeah, I think I'm gonna take a bite out of their flesh. Like, nah, bro.
In another crazy instance, Tyson walked into a club and offered to pay for everybody's drinks all night.
Mike calls me over again. Ed, come here. I go, what's up, Mike? Tell the DJ I got the bar until the club closed. I said, what are you talking about? I'm buying the bar out. Everybody can have whatever they want.
However, there was one final expense that was higher than any other.
Do you regret anything?
Yeah, and I didn't pay taxes really at that time.
That'll get you, yeah.
It was revealed in 2003 that Tyson owed $13.4 million to the IRS, $117,000 to 5 different states, as well as $4 million to British tax authorities, and things only got worse from here. Turns out most of Mike's luxury purchases were being made on credit, and as a result, he also owed $27 million to various different businesses, including $600,000 to a legal company, $500,000 to his finance manager, and $800,000 to a former trainer, all of which were stacked on top of a second divorce. Tyson owes money to at least 246 creditors, including the Internal Revenue Service, the Screen Actors Guild, and dozens of doctors, lawyers, and accountants. Tyson owes his ex-wife Monica Turner almost $9 million from their divorce, and he hasn't paid $19.4 million in taxes to the IRS, Great Britain, and 5 states, which was an extra large problem as Tyson was down to his last $1,250 in cash. Tyson, 38, said all of his houses have been sold or seized, and he owns only one car, albeit a white Hummer SUV, newly purchased and apparently not yet paid for. According to bank records Tyson's attorney submitted to the US bankruptcy court, Tyson earned $38 during January. His living expenses during that month were more than $407,000. Mike Tyson was completely...
Nah, I'm sorry. It's getting false for that one. You spent $400,000 and you only paid
That's his monthly. No, that was his monthly bill. You wasn't paying attention.
Nah, for the taxes. That was
he only got paid
$40. I know what it said. He got paid $40. Meanwhile, his expenses for that month was $400,000. Yeah.
He was down to his last $1,250.
How did?
Whatever. That's sad.
How do you spend money that literally did not come in?
I don't understand why these people think they don't need to pay taxes. That's where their money is all going to.
Yo,
he ain't invincible.
No,
whatever he said.
I fully agree, and I fully, like I say all the
he
time.
He paid his taxes.
There is one person you're not getting across, and that is the IRS. Like that,
Uncle Sam is not playing.
They is coming for their money.
Uncle Sam gonna be like this. Pay him first and then keep it moving.
Yo, 25% of your bank account need to immediately just, taxes, bro. Like, you're not escaping that, John. I don't know. Like, you could do write-offs in different Jones, but, bro, they just think they just not paying this, John.
How do you just say I'm not going to file taxes or I'm not going to... How do you just say that? People do say it though.
It's heads I don't care.
Oh, there's people out here. Oh yeah.
Well, guess what? That won't be
with
me.
the no money doing that.
Nah. I'm cool up
and utterly screwed. However, he devised a plan to get himself out of trouble. Tyson's reorganization plan is ambitious. He hopes to earn at least $19.5 million from boxing over the next 3 years to help satisfy his creditors, although this isn't what would happen. In fact, he'd lose both of his next 2 professional fights before retiring from boxing and filing for bankruptcy. At the time, he'd state, "My whole life has been a waste. I've been a failure. I just want to escape. I'm really embarrassed with myself and my life. I want to be a missionary. I think I could do that while keeping my dignity without letting people know they chased me out of the country. I want to get this part of my life over as soon as possible. In this country, nothing good is going to come of me. I'm so stigmatized there is no way I can elevate myself. I'll never be happy. I believe I'll die alone. I would want it that way. I've been a loner all my life with my secrets and my pain. I'm really lost, but I'm trying to find myself. I'm a really sad, pathetic case." With nothing else to do, Mike spent his days caring for 350 unique pigeons, a collection which prior to bankruptcy, he'd paid $400,000 for. He'd later liken his spending habits to a drug addiction.
It's like the drugs.
It's just getting worse.
Like, I don't have it all, but it's still
$100K on pigeons?
You spend as much you can to try to get that satisfaction, fulfill that hole. It just is bottomless.
However, Tyson's life wasn't finished yet. Losing everything had taught Tyson a valuable lesson.
I know the power of humbleness now.
How did you learn that? I said
this is where it turns around.
Humility acting as a baseline for him to rebuild his life. Tyson took the lessons he'd learnt and transformed them into a book, whilst his life story was also the perfect premise for his own documentary. On top of this, Mike landed a cameo role in both The Hangover 1 and 2, for which he was paid $300,000. Through these various media appearances, Mike was able to rebuy himself a pretty awesome house in Vegas, although he refused to let money dictate his happiness.
Exactly.
Hey, Vegas don't got no state income tax, so I don't understand why he bought it in Vegas. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly.
Anybody that thinks a lot of money is gonna make them happy, they never had a lot of money.
Because it don't make you happy.
Yeah. Oh no, it's gonna make you miserable. It can make you hate yourself.
Since then, Mike has launched his own extremely successful podcast called Hotboxin and built a net worth of $10 million.
See?
Nah, seriously though. Nah, shout out Mike Tyson now.
Yeah, I knew he humbled. He humbled himself, and now he's building back up.
After them $100K on pigeons, I'll humble myself too.
Yo, my man became a pigeon keeper.
Yo, he said, yeah, for his 100 pigeons. I'm like, his what? His who now? Like,
I'm scared of birds. Yo, I'm scared of pigeons. Yo, he became a pigeon keeper, but you know what? Now he's back, and he knows money.
You better be humbled after blowing $600 million. Like you better be the most humble. Matter of fact, you better be the humble guy.
I bet you he know I only need one car, and I better go get my license.
He know that he can't afford no more. Oh, the IRS $20 million.
But now he got. They just said he got $10 million. Oh God. I know he's gonna do that, right? He's gonna spend it, right?
Nah, he definitely probably got his accountant on his joint now, cause bro, we can't be blowing $600 million again.
But you can't take it from him. He was a good boxer.
Yeah, that's $8 million from a fight. Boxer, I'm not saying he was bad at all. He wasn't actually
very good boxer.
Farthest. People call him the GOAT for a reason. Mm-hmm. But hey, y'all, I ain't even gonna keep sitting. Y'all have this just gonna keep going on. That was the time Mike Tyson blew $600 million by SunnyV2. Y'all already know what it is. Like I said in the beginning, if y'all want to watch the original video, that will be down in the description below. Give me own opinions and conjecture. Mom, we at the end. Tell them what they gotta do.
Like, hit that thumbs up button.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Two thumbs up.
Comment.
I don't even know what.
I don't even. Comment whatever you want to comment.
Down the drain.
Or who's your favorite boxer?
I ain't gonna lie. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. They gonna say I'm gonna see some names. I already know how that goes.
Well, mine was Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. But anyway, move on.
But hey, lock it. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. We talented around here.
But, and then.
Subscribe. Yo, Road to 2K.
Road to 2K.
You already know
and then on top of that, make sure you click that.
Post notification bell so every time AyItsUsFamily posts a new video, that boy be fresh, hot, spicy, fiery, and
always on your feed.
Who you?
I'm Mom.
Attaboy Trill, the bull that would never be blowing $600 million, because that's nutty. And we gonna catch y'all later. Peace.